Welcome to Zambia Today Television, where stories unfold. In today's top story, we turn our attention to the ongoing electoral reforms in Zambia, which have sparked significant controversy. The Socialists Party in Copperbelt has expressed strong opposition to the electoral reforms being led by the Electoral Commission of Zambia, or ECZ. They have labeled the process as illegal and detrimental to the interests of the Zambian people.
Here, both the media and all that are gathered here, that the Electoral Commission has begun a process where they are getting submissions as regards the electoral changes in Zambia. We want to begin by stating that that process, Vice the Dwari Karinga, is a sham process. It is a process that we think is an illegal process. It's a process that does not serve the interests of the Zambians. Our experience there demonstrated that ECZ is being used as a tool, as a legitimizing tool, to open the constitutional amendments.
During a media briefing, SP Copperbelt Province Chairman Brian Chirambo criticized the ECZ, alleging that it has become a tool for the United Party for National Development, facilitating constitutional amendments that primarily benefit the ruling party.
The constitutional amendments. They are not interested in changing. There's no real issue that they want to change in the constitution. But what they want to do is to use that process to open the process of changing the constitution of the land. And our experience there demonstrated. It demonstrated our assertions and our fears that what they want to just deal with is the issue of 50+1 and the issue of running mate. Those are the main issues that they want to change. But they are not coming out very clearly. The process itself is clearly being driven by those who have the interest of the UPND at heart and not the interest of the Zambian people. When we presented our facts as Socialist Party, we had an altercation with the chairperson there, who is chairing the committee. And the reasons were that we were more confrontational and not submitting what we need to submit. And we addressed that issue with her, clearly telling the lady there, the chairperson, that constitutional issues are emotional issues. Constitutional issues deal with the feelings of the people. But they want to change on very flimsy issues. And those are the issues they want to use as the legitimizing tool to change the constitution. It is our firm belief as Socialist Party that the UPND government wants to deal with the issue of 50+1, so that we have a simple majority. And they want to remove the issue of running mate, so that we never carry study
Dr. Chirambo specifically raised concerns over proposed reforms targeting the 50+1 and running mate clauses, arguing that they could undermine the electoral process and maintain the current administration's grip on.
They have got no interest whatsoever in bettering what is there, except to just protect their own interest. Because if the ECZ and its committee were interested in those things, they are not the right fora, they are not the right organization to instigate or to start the process of changing the constitution. We are calling on the Zambians. In fact, what followed after that process is clear indication that what they want is just the numbers of people going there. 100,000 who came and made submissions. They are not interested in what people are submitting. They are interested in the names and the numbers of people who attend that particular program.
Dr. Brian Chirambo. They already have a predetermined position that undermines the democratic process.
They already have a preconceived position. This is our assertions. This is our view. Legitimize their process. Nga mwaya mwalembe shina mwalemba NRC They want you to show that kwali abantu abaisha bali 100,000 and they made submissions. Because they are not clear in the first place. They are not clear on what they want from you. They are just saying in the electoral process. Ababantu epo beminine tapawembe. We have observed just yesterday, 2 days ago, they have announced that Kawamba by-elections will be held in almost just 9 days. People should play 19. Filing in today. In the next 6 days, people should be voting. Shame. And by ECZ, we are sounding a warning to you. It is clear that you are being used as a tool to legitimize the UPND's plans to continue staying in office beyond 2026 illegally. And they are being used like a tool. And we are seeing this. If you have court cases, you say ECZ is involved, ECZ is involved, ECZ is involved. And what they are doing is making sure that they take away the rights of the Zambian people to vote or participate in elections. Your 6 days were paid, surely. What are they trying to achieve? And your matter, it is a matter that is in the courts of law. But they've gone ahead. They want to take away the power that you and I have to decide our destiny. And by ECZ today, you are in office today, but save the Zambians and not the interest of one man, Hakainde. Save the interest of the many people in Zambia. Abash, legality, Abash. Abash, legality, Abash. Abash. So that is our experience with ECZ and the committee that we have established. We think it's a sham. It has got only one objective, and that objective is to save the interest of UPND and Hakainde Chema, not the people of Zambia. Yeah.
In addition to electoral concerns, Dr. Chirambo addressed the ongoing power blackouts affecting the nation. He linked these challenges to rising poverty and unemployment levels.
Hakainde is on record castigating UPND, castigating PF when he was in opposition, that you cannot increase the electricity tariffs. According to him, it says you are a fool or tamwako atamano. If a leadership is increasing power when there's no power, you see that tamano, or they are foolish, like he said himself. The challenge we have in Zambia is a huge challenge. The way they have done the increments and so on and so forth, they are doing what we are calling a sugar coat on the people of Zambia, the majority. To reduce by 14 kwacha. Under 200 megawatt, 200 kilowatts, whatever units that you are using per month, at not to reduce by 14 kwacha. Then they go and increase kuma commercial by over 100%. You know, by commercial, we have to produce bread, we have to produce if you have to food to mayanda. Kuda kwena balunda by a huge budget. Every Mavaranda now wish to buy 14 kwacha. That's a sham. These people are crooked. Shame. And they are wicked. Because the actual translation is that the cost of buying food, the cost of doing business has gone up by far. And that cost will be transmitted to you. Hakainde is ruling this country as though he's the only person who is intelligent. ERB had rejected Vesco's proposal. But even before the board could sit, the president was on media, even saying, I am proud to say. Who says who is proud to say I'm increasing the price of food? What kind of a person is that? You should regret. Because when you say, I am proud to say we are going to increase the tariffs, it shows that you do not care. You should actually say, I regret.
Yes.
Not that I am proud. But you can tell that the president has got one interest and one interest only. To save the capitalist interest, not the Zambian people. Shame. Shame. The impact of that increment here on the Copperbelt, for you, the people, the ordinary people, is bad. Bawano apapene so ni shia chinje mitendo. Eno nomba ifo ba wesi shakwa, tibatu wesi shakwa na watu wesha kubai 14 kwacha. Tatukwata na malaiti. We have no power. And then you are saying you have reduced the price for us who do not even have power. In actual sense, the UPND does not count you and I. We don't matter in the eyes of the president and his team. We are just tools in the eyes of the capitalists and the UPND government.
He urged the government to prioritize solutions to these pressing issues rather than focus on self-serving electoral reforms.
What you and I are going through, they don't care. The cost of living as a result of energy problems that we have will go up. Look at their mishandling of the issues of fuel. Apart from increasing the fuel prices, now we have a crisis just finding fuel. This government, under 5, the bottom, or should I say, the anchor of economic growth is energy.
The Socialists Party statements reflect growing unease about the integrity of Zambia's electoral processes. As we approach the upcoming elections, the implications of these tensions remain to be seen. That's all for today's news. Join us again for more updates as the stories unfold across Zambia. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for the latest news from Zambia Today Television. Thank you for watching.